everyone. Welcome to the Intuitive Messenger channel. I am Mitchell, your Intuitive Messenger, and this is your energy forecast for today, September the 3rd, 2014. And as always, thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for spreading the message and sharing, retweeting, subscribing here on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed to YouTube and you feel led to do so, please do. I'm getting close to 1,000 subscribers, so I'm thrilled about that. And find my fan page, which is facebook.com/Intuitive Mitchell, because everything's shifting slowly over there. Because once you get so many fans on or likes on or friends on regular Facebook page, they stop. Yes, that is Bart down there, so don't freak out. He's my video buddy. I have to pull a chair up for him. So thank you. Today is the 3rd day of September. I love that we're dealing with the 9th month. This whole month is, kind of, endings, completions. It's the Hermit card, bringing things to a close. We're wrapping things up in a nice little bow. And then today, 3 is births, beginnings, and starts, because 3 is the Empress, and it's, Mother Earth, it's Gaia, it's the ultimate mother image of, giving birth kind of a thing. Not so much mothering, even though I think she is a good mother. I always feel like, for me, this is my toolbox, my connection with Spirit, and the cards that I use. The ultimate mother is going to be that Queen of Coins. So that's just me. Yes. One day there will be these. And someone said, like, all that being said, on the back side, I don't know, whatever, or just I am, Intuitive Messenger, or Intuitive Mitchell. I am, which is I am. Yes, that is how my brain works, and we're going to get into more of that in a little bit. So also, number 19 is the sum total of today, 9/3/2014. 19 is our Sun card. That's another card about births, beginnings, starts. Anytime I mention sun, I think of the sunflowers behind me. And just because there's a sun, on Rider-Waite, there's like a little boy, and I think he's holding a sunflower. He's in a field of sunflowers. But sun, sunflowers, Sun card, births, beginnings, starts, plentiful, willpower, strength. It's just good, beautiful. It's like shining the light on things. And also 19 boils down to number 10, Wheel of Fortune. So much available to you right in front of you. But also we can be on that wheel just going round and round and round, not making the choice to get off and take care of anything. 10 boils down to 1, Magician. So today we are full of like beginnings and starts and births. Now the very interesting thing is, what is the contradiction or the juxtaposition of births? Deaths. That death is the card I pulled for today from last Sunday. So I love this is not. I think I got that terminology from Wayne Dyer. No, from Neil Donald Walsh, Conversations with God. I think that was where I got it. Or Wayne Dyer. Who knows? Who cares at this moment? But it's the is not. Everything is and everything is not. It's just a fun concept. For me, that always makes me feel like, the whole thing, everything is right now. It is, but it is not. Ponder on that one today. So very interesting day with beginnings, endings, fresh starts, Mother Earth, Gaia. The Lenormand card to go along with today, if you're doing development, pause a moment, is you, the woman. And this is number 29, which is also 11, and Ace of Spades, Ace of Swords. But we're focusing on this woman. So this is about you if you are a woman, which is pretty much 81% of you. If you are a man, then this is probably about the other person, not necessarily, because of those 19% that are men following me, there's probably about, of that 19%, probably 17% are gay men. There's probably 2% straight men. Jason, hi. Barrett, hi. Those are probably the 2 straight men. I know there's more of you. I know. Well, welcome to our world of the minority sometimes. So we appreciate you. And I tell you, more and more of the straight men are waking up and opening up, and you'll find more of them you'll find more straight men and lesbians in the paranormal world. Just saying, that's what I have seen. Not stereotyping, but just what I've seen. But you're here too. So, and I tell you, the whole philosophy on that, well, that's a whole nother story. Write that down. Why I believe there is either there is a more abundance of gays and homosexuals in the world, or we're just finally seeing more of them. We're finally out. But I think there's more than ever before. But that's a whole nother story about births and population and just design of things and more of a balance. But that's a whole nother story. So I love it when people pop in. So I get messages pop up. A little distracted today. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so we already talked about the Woman You, that card. Let's talk about Tarot to add to it. And that's going to be 4 of Wands. So this is pretty much peaceful, beautiful time. This card is often the marriage card. So I can see a marriage proposal coming, being thought of at this moment. You know, the ending of single life, that could be the death card. But then with this 3 and 19 and 10 and 1, I can absolutely see marriage proposal, marriages, weddings coming up very, very soon. But I also see a peaceful, wonderful home life with this card as well. Even with the beginnings and the endings. I just saw several like animals entering the front door. So maybe a lot of people are bringing home animals, which are brand new beginnings. That's like bringing home a baby. So I really like that feeling as well. So moving on, couple things. Let's see. So today's the message is very simple one. Somebody emailed me privately and I emailed them back, but I'm going to elaborate on that. This person emailed me and said, oh, look at this picture up in the trees. You can see like a letter and a number. And I thought, oh my gosh. I mean, it literally looks like someone formulated a fake tree limb and put it up in the tree. It was that clear. But it's funny because that message is my confirmation of what I was thinking yesterday and the day before about, just walking through life. You're walking down the sidewalk and you look down and you see a purple flower, and all of a sudden your heart gets warm and it starts beating a little faster. What just happened? That was you connecting with all that is in a moment. That was you recognizing that flower has a vibrational message for you and maybe of love. Have you ever heard in your head, or you ever just looked at a flower or a little animal and all of a sudden you just felt like, everything is going to be all right. Everything is right now. Or you heard, yeah, the decision you're making is right. Or you just felt it, or you just knew it. More and more people are stepping into those moments, the now, the present moment. So, and that is when, when you start meditating, when you start realizing, recognizing, and paying more attention, rather than, oh my gosh, head down on the phone, moving to the next thing, driving, why am I late? Why am I late? Well, you're late so you can observe something that you might not have seen. So just breathe through the day and don't look for it. It's like when you lost that, it's like when you dropped your car key in the grass and you go looking, all you have in your mind is what the car key will look like laying in the grass. When you just take a breath and say, I've lost the key, let me just see where it is. And you just allow it to show up. That's when you know you're in the now, is when it just shows back up and you're actually drawn right to it. Years ago, before I started studying all this, and before we had phones and GPS and Starbucks apps, I could find a Starbucks in a downtown area that's like that. I knew I left, right? It's like, and there it is. I knew where it would be. It's like I just intrinsically knew. But part of that is because I love Starbucks. I enjoy coffee. For me, it was a quiet meditative time. For me, it meant I get to sit and rest for a moment from the busy world. So it was very much a beacon of light for me to get there. And that works in a negative way too. Oh my God, I don't want him to leave me, if you hate your job and then you call me and you say, oh my God, I just lost my job. What am I going to do? I'm like, well, you didn't like your job. You let the universe know you want out and you're out now. What are you going to do? Well, you're going to, like I said, with what Jamie and I have going on, I am imagining smooth transitions. I am seeing, just the smooth transitions from a corporate day job to all my videos here and how it's going to be. But I'm allowing the details with no expectation. I'm just seeing smooth transitions and I'm holding on to the smooth transition. When I see where I'm going, I say, that's nice, but I know the universe has got probably something even better than I can conceive. So I'm holding on to the smooth transitions. Plus, I still love my day job. So I know it will be a smooth transition when I shift. If it happens this year or next year, 20 years. But I believe it's going to happen quick and fast. When it does, it'll be so smooth, it'll make everybody's head spin. They'll kind of go, what just happened? That makes so much sense to them. So look for those things throughout the day, and just allow them to happen. I say look for them, but in other words, be aware. Be aware that they're going to come to you. So All that being said, check out my website, intuitivemessenger.org. Still got this massive, giant spread up for those of you who purchased this. And I guess by me saying, do it by Friday, put a little fire under some of y'all, I can say that I've got in my head, I've got them scheduled out. I may actually write them down. But for those of you who've purchased, I definitely will have them done before I go to Spain, because I've got 2 weeks from tomorrow. If you purchase between now and Friday, I'm pretty sure I will get it done before then. If that's what determining factor whether you're going to purchase, email me and I'll let you know. But right now I've got slated one this morning before I get to work, hopefully. That may not happen. Actually, probably, and then 2 or 3 tonight, 2 or 3 tomorrow night, because I'm having to work through the week, which I normally don't because I do it on my weekends. But I've got the next 2 Saturdays and Sundays available to do those, or in-person readings too. I can schedule on next Saturday and Sunday as well. And you know what? If you want this as an in-person reading, the in-person reading is $65 for 30 minutes, but we can do that, and there'll be a nice give and take. But normally I just do that, $45, delivered right back to you. It's powerful, very powerful. It was for me. Sunday night, Kim Rinaldi on Cosmic Caffeine, me and Jamie. Tomorrow, their usual. Oh, very excited. I finally figured out how to do a split screen on Skype, record it, and because I wanted to start doing interviews. And I already have in mind who my first interview is going to be. He and I had the test Skype last night, and we'll see if he agrees, or we can agree to the date before I go on vacation. But I'm going to be interviewing, so if anybody out there, if you're a book author, a deck creator, or something like that, email me. I'm letting Spirit tell me when and where, but email me at intuitivemitchell@gmail.com, and I'll see if Spirit wants me to lead me to work on that. But I've got so many people that I want to do. But these are going to be like 15-20 minute just interviews about books and decks and things going on in these people's lives, not about me, but I'm going to be the talk show host. Yes, create it or have it created for you. I'm creating it right now. So talk to you guys tomorrow. Namaste to ya.